Our first pitch brought to you by First Tech Federal Credit Union. And we are underway. We're facing the Yankees for the second time in a short stretch. And for Castillo, it's ample
probably to frame it. EQC Tracer had that down, but gets the call. Having a nice two-seamer when he needs it, and there was the slider just off the outside corner. We mentioned it. He's not going to change things.
The 2-2. Yankees miss out on getting Castillo, instead acquire Montas. Punch to the ground. There, right there by Ty. Pass. He is set.
Ball with some velo and the breaking ball too, so he struggled with the changeup, and that last pitch was a changeup. It's on his hands. Line up to lay off of that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Lined to Lamb in left field. They have the shift on. Just missing 4 balls by Google Cloud. Look at the shift. Lined into center field. Benintendi is aboard. Well, really. There goes Benintendi. It's a strike. Throw to second. Tag applied. He's safe. 2 strikes to Donaldson. Is a Mariner. Another 1-2. And he struck him out.
See what's been tough on the Mariners lately, with Houston on there also second.
Drilled to left. Lamb out of the warning. Here's Miguel Andujar. Andujar was a star on the rise for the Yankees. He was the runner-up that year who won the award that season. But Andujar hit 27 home runs. Goes down on 3 pitches. 2 outs to shift on for Aaron Hicks. Exceptional. He hasn't had to use the changeup quite as much, but it is a dynamite offering. Pops it up.
This is a couple of really good pitchers, some of the league's best, really, and we're getting treated to a pitching outing tonight.
This is not a typical night of the big leagues when you're facing guys like this.
No, absolutely not. And I think one of the things you definitely edges so well, and I think last time out, Mariners, especially when they were in New York against Gerrit Cole, were able to take it. You elevate your game, but when you get that mistake that's in the middle of the plate, or a pitch that you can hit, you've got to take a good
snapper. It's so difficult because they can still get away with more mistakes really than most, but when they're talking about it on the edges, you really don't have much of a chance.
The edge of the plate too, where you're going to start to get yourself out, because like you mentioned, their stuff is just so good.
Makes it so difficult.
Been very impressed early on with that slider. Yankee hitters out front early on, throwing it down in the zone. It's been pretty effective.
Importance here, 2 out. And no doubt like to retire LeMahieu, retire the side in order, and then face Judge.
Slider, but I think because there are 7 right-handed hitters in the lineup for New York, he's going to use the slider a little bit more.
Weak ground ball. A lot of ground to cover for JP from the ground. Stealing in just a moment. Aaron Judge leads things off. Swing and a miss. Look.
He tags him before he gets there, then he ends up coming off the base. It looked like he was out anyway.
Yeah.
Castillo's 1-2. How about 3 straight? The payoff to Judge. Lined into left field. Judge picks up a base hit to lead off the fourth.
Hit it right back up the middle.
Benintendi goes after the first pitch. Out towards left center. Lamb and Kelnick. Kelnick is able to.
They're a bit behind because of weather.
Yeah, we appreciate that long rain delay for Baltimore. Fastball missing low. $11 for 11 in stolen bases this season. Wave and a miss. Boy. One out, Judge at first. 2-2 to Donaldson.
Ray, you look at George Kirby, what they've been able to do with the onset of their two-seam pitch. Just another look, and it's tough.
Frazier a step on the bat. Luis Castillo making his home debut as a Mariner. Just missing beneath a combined 5 hits, no runs, no walks so far. Slug to Kelnick. 98-mile-an-hour fastball to his last at bat.
Got to be a quality pitch, and so there's going to be some misses off the plate. Yeah. Oh.
One-two pitch. Popped up. A couple of those quality starts coming against these Yankees. Just missing.
See Cal trying to fight. Yeah, really trying to fight for that one too.
A weak way. More drops down.
Has some depth to it. Yep.
Do you get the sense, is he manipulating one pitch versus the other?
He's getting a little bit more depth. I think when he's throwing it below the zone, that's when he's getting the depth to it. And that one was more away from the hit. They can manipulate the spin a little bit. They can get a little bit different action.
You want to take advantage of the mistakes, but because of the stuff that they have, they get away with more mistakes than most.
That's just a few of them. The payoff. Cal full steam ahead. The
spin for the changeup. It goes down. Fastball, four-seam, top of the zone, 98.
Like they both were going to start in the same spot, and the difference up top as opposed to down out of the zone.
You get more on the outside corners. You would not get that pitch called at the top of the zone at all. And that has really changed
about it. And they would call some pitches, breaking ball down below the knee a little bit more. Once they move that strike zone to the top.
90. Started at the hitter, almost at their front shoulder, almost get a recoil from them, and it'll clip that top part of the strike.
Down the right field line. Haggerty 2-2. A wave and a miss. Strikeouts are beginning to pile up now. 3 of the last 4 batters, 6 in total for Castillo. Two outs, a ball and a strike to LeMahieu. Grounded to second. Frazier right. Kevin Bodie running our T-Mobile coverage cam, getting that great shot for us. Way
more, trying to give him different looks than you have in the previous 2 at-bats.
1-2. Goes back. Castillo's 2-2.
At the bottom or below.
Here we go again.
Takes ball 4. Rookie catcher, former Beef, taken first overall. He's been fantastic. Benintendi swings and sends this to center. Count it closing. Able to keep his feet and make. At the knee. Ty can pack a punch. The 1-2. On
the outside corner.
And oh, by the way, that two-seamer's 98 miles an hour with some run on it.
Oh, a try. Gleyber Torres at the plate. Judge takes off. Foul away. Ballpark for fielded if Judge takes off again. There he goes. Cal on a skip to tap. First pitch to Gleyber Torres. Right to J.P. Crawford. Right now.
No doubt. This is the type of game, too, where, as you guys have kind of mentioned, it's not going to play, and you feel it tonight. It's going to be something that's going to tip the scale.
Broken bat, soft little flare, in between ball, dumps in.
Andres Munoz getting loose.
Well, we've talked about it before, too. Really, really lights out.
I think the other part of it, too.
They're pushing each other for sure.
The payoff. Popped up. Shift on, 1 out. Another 3-2. Just missed. Trevino the batter. He's at second, hits at first. Wave and a miss. Save your best stuff for the ninth, Mike. The 1-1. Weak chopper. Suarez charges on the run.
Play.
You got one of the best contact hitters in the game at the plate here with 2 on and 2 out. Fouls back. 0-1. The lead of the 8th with 2 on and 2 out. The 0-2. Ground ball right to Frazier. Under.